Let's talk hand placement during feeding. I watch so many parents feed, and usually when they're coming to me, they are already in the depths of frustration and feeding troubles. So when I'm watching them, I'm always aware of what I would call steady hand, or the hand that is there to support baby, is doing. And a lot of times I see this. If they are bottle feeding, they are here in some fashion, right? A lot of times we've already been aware of pacing, and so they're trying to sit baby upright and pace, and they are like this. And all they're watching is the bottle and baby drinking. And they're not aware of what their body is doing. The same for breastfeeding babies. When I watch them, they've learned to latch like this. And then they sit there. And they're not aware of their body and what their body is doing. And what is important about that is that during feeding, we need to give baby free head and jaw movement. It should be free of a pressure source. And so if it's leaning against something, for instance, if you have a pillow here and you're doing sideline feeding and it's resting on something, that is significantly different than the grip of your palm. And so what I always encourage is to become more aware of what your steady hand is doing. This is your feeding hand. What is your steady hand doing? Is it gripping where they are losing control of jaw and their head movement? If we're feeding in sideline with a bottle, however, which way you've learned to do it, I want you to set baby up where your hand is here. Thumb and pointer finger are at the base of the head, and you're supporting at the back. A lot of parents don't feel comfortable like this. They always want to put something on the jaw. So put a pillow. We're going to set a pillow down. Baby is elevated in sideline, nice and open. Nose is aligned with the belly buttons, and we can take the hand away. Okay? And now they have full access of the jaw and movement of the head. Really important in pacing too, because we want them to be able to pull away and give us that cue. So in breastfeeding, if you use cross cradle to latch, look at how much tension you have in your body. So we are going to try to switch to cradle. But if you can't, if you just feel more comfortable, then we have to place something underneath us, so a breastfeeding pillow, and give them that movement of the jaw and the head. We cannot be restricting them, because a lot of times you don't even recognize you're doing it, and we end up putting pressure. And remember that beautiful vagus nerve that comes out right here, right? And so for pressuring this system, for pressuring the jaw, we're changing how the whole body functions. Okay? So pillow if you don't want to switch into cradle. We can rest a pillow here, and you can move your hands down and still place. And then I always work with pay attention to your hands and relax. Okay, you're there for support, not pressure. All right, I hope that helps.